Hi, I'm Mary Murphy. I'm the superintendent of the Marlborough Public Schools, and I'd like to welcome you to this special episode of Superintendent's Corner. And joining me today are
RJ Scaza, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning.
Jody O'Brien, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services and Equity.
My name is Lolly, I'm a senior.
My name is Riley, I'm also a senior.
I'm Al, I'm a junior.
I'm Giada, I'm a senior.
I'm Megan, I'm a senior.
and we're so excited today that we have these special guests, student guests with us today. I don't know about everyone else, but I watched them on TV, had it last time. I also saw, I'm a Disney freak. And so I saw the Disneyland parade and I might have cried a little bit. So I'm owning that too. You all had a adventure, an experience that most people only see on TV. And it was so exciting for us to watch it, and we're hoping that you'll share a little bit. And that is that you all went and you marched in the Rose Bowl, and you were in the New England Honor Band. Is that yeah, you got the name right. Okay. Do you want that?
Sure. I had an opportunity to watch some of your performance too. Sweet Caroline, I think, was my favorite. I've heard that once or twice. So I don't know if you wanted to tell us what instrument you play in the band, and maybe how long you've been playing it for as part of warming up here.
I played piccolo. I actually used to play flute in marching band my freshman year, but then I became a drum major, so it was I was a little rusty at first at piccolo because I never played piccolo, but I picked up on it pretty easily, so.
What's it entail to be a drum major?
So it's
Directing out there?
I conduct the band, so I do a lot of conducting. I don't actually play the drums. I know the name is very deceiving, but yeah. So I lead the marching band. I also have my co-drum major, Astrid and Neil, and also Violet, who graduated last year. So yeah, I conduct the marching band during halftime shows and during parades. So yeah, it's a big leadership role in band, and so it was a good opportunity. I'm sad to leave and graduate next year, so.
That's impressive.
I play clarinet, and I've been playing it since 5th grade. But I play a whole other slew of instruments that Verdone has had me pick up over the years. From learning a different clarinet to turning to the brass section and playing trombone for marching band.
Wow. Okay.
I play trombone, and I've been doing so since 5th grade as well. And it's fun.
I played the sousaphone. I've only been playing for about 1.5 years on the sousaphone. I was originally a saxophone. I'm a bari sax by trade, but I picked up the tuba junior year because we lost ours, and then I played the sousaphone at the Rose Bowl.
I play trumpet.
A little bit of French horn.
Oh, you've been playing trumpet, Megan?
Well, a few years.
Yeah.
Rusty looks.
Fifth grade.
5th grade at what you studied at Wig.
With when?
Yeah.
I think, so how did you get chosen for, this combined group? So was it all over New England, representatives from different schools, different states?
So basically what it was is we got nominated by Miss Crockwell, who marched with Band Directors of America. And then she got in touch with John Waters, and she was able to nominate us for the New England Honor Band. And we had people from Maine, Connecticut, a bunch from Massachusetts, some from Vermont, all over New England. And there was about 85 of us that marched all together. And so we all applied. Ms. Crockwell nominated us, and then we had to wait a couple months, and we heard back that we were all accepted. And it just kind of went off from there. We got music a couple months later, and the next thing we knew it, we were in California.
Awesome.
And what was that experience like? So you flew over to California. How long did you stay for?
About a week.
A week? Wow. Did you get to have some fun while you were over there?
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
Disney was awesome. They had fun.
We wish we still you can hear. It was fun.
Yeah.
So the other musicians that you played with, like you had never played with them before that. So how did that all work? Like as far as being able to play with, you know, other students that you've never known before.
We really got to know each other in the beginning. That was like one of our core things. We all started making group chats and phone numbers back at our UMass rehearsal, which was one of our first rehearsals all together. So we really got to know each other, like especially during the lunchtime. Mm-hmm. We really had to know each other. In order to play together, you have to know someone.
Yeah. So have you built some connections that you think you're gonna carry on?
I made a couple friends in the clarinet section.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've made a lot of new friends. I actually stayed away from them. I was in a different room. You know, I had a roommate from Vermont. Shout out to Tessa if you're watching. Because I was staying in a different room, I was in a completely different group. You know, I made friends with people from Bourne, someone from Connecticut, and someone from UMass, and we had a little friend group, so we still chat every day. So
That's awesome.
we're excited. Like, hopefully, if we get invited back next year, we're gonna make some new memories.
Yeah, because that's also a band that you can participate in when you're in college. You had a Marlborough High School alumni with you as well, right?
Definitely.
With him as well, yeah. And he was part of the group as well. Did you have a chance afterwards to see any of the videotape of like what was played on TV? Either because you had the live stream with the commentators that were so impressed with the performance, saying, you know, it's an honor band and it's different, like that everyone got together, didn't get a great chance to practice, but you never know it because you were amazing. But then you also had the band cam, so that was a slightly different angle, so there was multiple ways to look at it, so yeah. Did anyone watch or?
I did.
You did? Yeah.
After the parade, so my family that was in Massachusetts sent me the recordings from like Fox and ABC and all that type of stuff of us. And so it was really cool being able to look back and see us marching, hear us play, and realize, oh, we're not that bad, actually. And
It's had a
so,
lot worse when it's just us.
yeah. But it was really cool to be able to hear us all together and actually marching. You were to see that we only had 4 rehearsals together and we were able to do this. So it was really cool to see it all being put together and hear everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you are seniors, right?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what music will look like in your life after high school? Or is it too early to think?
I thought about joining the Army marching band
Wow.
because I looked into going to ROTC in college, and I've seen like how they performed at Roosevelt. I've seen the Navy band and the Army band, and they sounded amazing. So that made me want to think about joining the Army marching band.
Oh.
So that's some way of joining music in the future.
I'm not really sure yet what I'm gonna do with music. When I go to a 4-year college, I might take I'm either gonna do a double major or I'm gonna have a music minor.
I'm a junior.
Too far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely planning on possibly double majoring in music because I love it so much. But if I don't, all the schools I'm applying to have a jazz band that I would join because personally I like playing jazz better than like marching or concert music. So I'll definitely join a jazz band in college and continue playing music that way.
I'm not sure if I will. Between marching, concert, jazz, I can only choose one. That's too much. 2 is too much. Yeah. So 3 is out of the question. But marching, it's hard because you have to memorize everything. To march and like do choreography, which isn't something we are used to. So that might be a challenging option.
A little bit more time consuming.
Yeah. Because I know the rehearsals are long.
Yeah. Well, in college, it's like trying to balance, you know, classes and, you know, just college life in general and then extracurricular. But it is great to be able to have something outside of classes. It's a great way to meet other students because otherwise it's like you don't have like lunch like you do in high school and some other like downtime. Everybody has class, leaves, goes to the next class. So, you know, having something, either jazz, you know, or something extracurricular is a great way to be able to meet students from other.
Can I ask a question? Because over the years, we've been really trying to increase the amount of musical performing groups that you can be, which is like, to a certain extent, it can be overwhelming at times, but trying to free up scheduled time and find alternatives so that you can do more than one performing group in a year. And I've heard jazz and like some options that might happen outside of the school, but can you share with everyone what different groups you've been in over the last couple of years?
And I've been a part of marching band since freshman year, concert band since freshman year, and then 2 years ago, I got into jazz ensemble on tenor sax.
I joined the marching band in 8th grade. I was one of the first 3 to do it in 8th grade. And when I came to the high school, I joined the concert band. And this year, wind ensemble was reintroduced. So I've joined that this year. And I also joined the jazz ensemble my freshman year.
I have been in marching band since freshman year. I actually started on tenor sax, and then I switched to sousaphone. I've been in jazz since sophomore year on bari sax, and then wind ensemble slash symphonic band since freshman year, tenor sax, and then now tuba.
I have also been in marching since freshman year. Then jazz. I've been in there since my freshman year, where there was only two freshmen in a sea of like juniors and me and my pal Emily. It was us against the world.
What grade we are now?
But they were also nice, so kind, caring. Then I've been in concert and now wind, also since my freshman year. And now, starting this year, me, Giada, and Mel are now in the quintet, which is a new program that we're trying to run.
It's after
It's
school.
only 5.
Okay.
And what is that?
It's 5 of us. We're each playing a brass instrument.
Okay.
So we have 2 trumpets, a trombone, a French horn, and a tuba.
Yes. And I am the French horn. Not the trumpet. It's a challenge.
Did you guys have to play like rock, scissors, paper too?
No.
It was actually our teacher Rosenthal. He brought it up to us like about a month ago, and like got into our head, and we all thought it was like a really cool idea because it's just 5 people playing. There's no conductor, nothing like that. We control everything. We can like pick and choose what music we want to do, which is really nice. And it's something completely different because you are truly alone on your part. And so it can kind of teach us how to be confident in our playing. It teaches us like, wow, I actually need to know my part and not rely on other people. And so it's just overall a really cool experience.
I mean, we couldn't make it out to California, but we did see the winter concert, and that was really impressive.
Yeah.
Do you have any plugs for any upcoming performances, maybe in the spring?
Oh, in the spring, we have Micah on April 4th, I believe. So it's it was the 5th last year.
Yeah.
The 4th is when Wind Ensemble will be performing, and at the 5th is when the concert band will be performing, along with the chorus. And MAJE is sometime in March.
Early March.
And then you have a trip in May?
Oh yeah, we've got Hershey Park. It's the 2nd to the 4th.
Yes.
Yeah, Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we performing at a festival there. And then the jazz ensemble has a few festivals coming up. I think we have one on the 9th, and we have one on the 12th of February.
Yeah.
Then we have Memorial Day Parade. Oh yeah,
Yeah, really for
That's the one of the most important parades.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's hard keeping up with all.
I'm surprised I could eat those
Listening to. Is there anything else that did we miss anything, or we're just so impressed? Like, I cannot say that enough. With your experience and watching you and enjoy the music that you are all performing and sharing with the community and with us.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you for joining this month's episode of Superintendent's Corner. Hope to see you again at the next episode. Thank you.